In this video, I'm going to be going over how the system emails site visitors that make a contribution to your NetBoot site. So this is a NetBoot site on our sandbox. You can see I have created a ticket event here. You can see that this was the info about the event, where it's going to be, the date, the time. You can see that I've entered in custom amounts here. So let's just pick one. So whenever I decide to buy a ticket and went to the next page, it takes me to a slightly altered contribution form where you can see that it forces me to pick the ticket selection, and then it has the rest of the normal information like personal info, eligibility, employment, and then payment information. So let's take a look at this event for the tickets. So this is the event, and if you scroll down and click on ticketing, RSVP ticketing, and then have it enable ticketing, you can also put in your admin notification here, and then click on ticketing options, and you can pick which fund you want to use. In this case, I picked tickets. You can enter in some optional instructions here. This will go in the header of the contribution page that a site visitor who makes a contribution goes to, instead of the default header on the contribution page of the fund. I know that's a little bit confusing. So here you can see the the custom amounts. So ticket name 1, ticket name 2, you can have any number of them here. Okay, now let's take a look at that the tickets fund. Configuration, contribution system, and then here's the tickets fund. So let's go to configure it. You can see that the amount set up here is pretty much the NetBoot's default, and on the page that they make the contribution on when they buy a ticket, this information is overridden. So let's view it. So this is the ticket fund contribution page. So this has all the selected amount, and then personal information, and all the rest of it is going to be the same. You'll also notice the header text at the top is not included on the ticket contribution, but the ticket instructions will be included there if you choose to have some. So let's take another look at it. So you can see that the header isn't there, but the footer information still is. Okay, so let's go back to the ticket fund. Now, whenever a contribution is made, you can have the system send them a thank you email. So for this ticket fund, here it is. You can make this say really anything that you want. So whenever someone contributes directly to the fund, they'll get an email with this information. However, whenever someone buys a ticket from this fund, they won't get that email. They will just get a generic email that has some basic information about the event. So let's take a look at what those two emails look like. So this is the email that they'll get whenever they make a ticket purchase tied to the ticket fund. So they'll have the event title, they'll have a link to it, and then they'll have their ticket information, some of the personal information that they entered in, as well as their confirmation code. A normal contribution will have your custom information here. Continuing in part 2.